All right, everybody, welcome. CoinTalk tonight. I got a few things I'll go over with you. Try not to make it too long. First things, I don't know if y'all been watching Sotero's DeFi course, but I think it was day 4. He talked about Zapper, Zapper.fi. This is a really, really interesting website. It allows you to do swaps and all kinds of other stuff with it. Pooling, but it actually will let you do it. Like you can connect your wallet to this, and then what doesn't matter if your funds are in MetaMask or Trust or wherever, it will let you search for a pool for whatever coins, and then you can actually like put them there from your wallet. But it also, like, let's say, for example, if you have Matic and you want to enter a liquidity pool for ETH and Aave, it will just do it for you. You don't have to take your Matic and split it and go buy ETH and split it and go buy this. It will automatically make the swaps and put it into the pool for you in like one step. So, but basically, like with you hit connect, you can do Wallet Connect, MetaMask, Coinbase Wallet, different ones. But and so it actually kind of works as a portfolio tracker also. So if you connect multiple wallets to this, it'll actually show you all your balances and coins, and it actually go through and will show you all your previous transactions and stuff also, which is cool. Like when you bought stuff and different things like that, it'll show you kind of the past stuff in it. But there's some wallets you can't connect, like Exodus doesn't really connect directly through Wallet Connect, but you can actually copy your public address and put it in here. But I think it may be only for like Ethereum and Bitcoin and some other stuff. It doesn't work perfectly yet. But I have my normal one hooked to my Trust wallet, my MetaMask, and all the coins show up here. It shows everything I have. Well, not everything. Some of my little poo coins that I have don't show up, but all the major ones do. So you have your dashboard with your wallets connected. It has the gas price up here. It just shows you right there quickly what the gas prices are, which this is amazing.
That's crazy.
Crazy low. It's like actually like
that's insane.
Yeah, I was telling Jerry, I decided to sell off a bunch of coins that I had and kind of consolidate some because I had so many. And between approving the coins, selling the coins, pulling a couple out of pools and everything, I think I did like 14 different transactions on Uniswap. It cost me $45 total for all 14 transactions instead of one for $45. I did everything for $45. Anyway, it's amazing what the gas fees have done now. So I think once ETH runs again, I think it will go back up a little, but this is the future of ETH where it only costs you a few bucks to do stuff or less, pennies like the.
Yeah. I mean, honestly, it's great that it's down. It needs to get lower. I mean, there's just too many broad spectrum coins out there that are so much cheaper than Ethereum. In order for it to stay competitive, like if it's going to compete with Polkadot, if it's going to compete with Binance, it has to get cheaper. It just has to, like that's just the reality of it.
It will. Yeah. It's getting there, and like the EIP 1559 London hard fork hadn't even happened yet, and they're still working on scaling stuff. So it's definitely getting there, and it's amazing. So. But anyway, you have an exchange here. So like if you wanted to switch ETH from whatever, and it connects to the Ethereum network, the BSC network, and the Polygon network. So it has all 3 networks right here that are connected. You can connect your MetaMask wallet to it directly or, whatever, and have your coins there. And you can do swaps on any of these networks. You can, it has just a ton of tokens on here. Basically anything you want to swap that's from those networks. You can swap any one of them there.
Fantastic.
So, yeah, that's
so how does it work? Like, I mean, is it basically just pulling in the same way that, say, Uniswap pulls? Like,
yeah, it works like Uniswap in a way. It just does a swap or whatever on whatever network you choose. So,
well, I mean, like, say that I want to buy one of those poo coins. Could I do that on Zapper? Like and use their liquidity pools and everything, like rather than going.
It's actually Zapper doesn't have as far as I know, Zapper doesn't have its own liquidity pools. Zapper uses the other liquidity pools. It searches all the different sites and it will tell you this is the best fees, or this is the best
So
liquidity
it's just
pool.
bridging all the
It
other swaps.
bridges. Yeah, it allows you to
Okay.
connect your wallets and then use all the services out there with your wallets. It's kind of cool. But like for the pools and stuff, like you have a token or whatever, you know, if you wanted to do 1 inch or something, I mean, it'll actually tell you all the different pools where you can do 1 inch. You know, different websites, different, you know, whether it be 1inch's website, whether it be Uniswap, whether it be, you know, whatever, Sushi Swap, it'll tell you which pools are that you can go. So it brings it all together for you into one website. You know, you've got farming stuff too. So like the bridge, like if you need to switch, if you want to switch your Ethereum on the Ethereum network to QuickSwap on the Polygon network, it'll just bridge it right there. It'll switch it. Not only you switch coins, you switch network to network too. It'll take one coin from one network and switch it to a different coin on a different network. Or if you wanted to stake Ethereum in QuickSwap, you would need to switch your Ethereum ETH to Polygon ETH, the same as you kind of do with the Hisashi bridge with PSwap. You switch it over to a different network, so it works on that network. So you can switch it, from whatever. The Polygon network, the fees are like ridiculous. Satara said he did a swap for a coin like the day before or something, whatever, and it was like 3 cents or something is what it cost him to do a swap.
Yeah.
So
that's what I hear about that network is that there's a lot of people migrating over there because it is just stupid cheap. It's almost not a fee to do anything. Yeah. Like think about just money in general. If your fees for moving it around are the same as like the Polygon network, like that's going to be,
it's coming 3 cents and that's why I like Cobain's a little bullish on synthetics, because that's going to allow you to do derivatives trading
You grab more of that.
Ethereum fee. So eventually when Ethereum gets to like 3 cents, you'll be able to take a Forex trade or a binary options trade or a crypto trade. And instead of there being a spread of $5 or $7 or whatever, depending on your lot size, you'll actually be able to take an Ethereum fee charge. And that'll be like 3 cents or 5 cents to take a Forex trade. You can take Forex trades for 5
Let's
cents.
go.
You can take it can run up 3 pips and you can pull profit without.
right.
I mean, that's like the power of what it's.
Man, the bots are going to go insane once that happens.
Bots will be insane.
Yep. Yep.
So.
Yep.
But it'll make charts easier to read.
You won't have to be as precise, really.
Yeah.
I mean, you'll have a little more room to. So yeah. So anyway, this is a pretty cool website here. You can set your slippages and stuff. I think Mike Sotero said set it to 1%, or whatever when you do it. But different network settings, and I mean it's just a cool site that kind of brings several things together into one little website. But the biggest thing about this, I think for me at least, was the fact that it's like, oh, we've already taken the next step in this, and then we're still early in this. So imagine like, okay, you've got this website. 6 months from now, a year from now, you're going to have websites that do all this stuff like just flawlessly, quickly, easily. You'll be able to like put stuff in liquidity pools, different coins all over the place, anywhere you want, in just seconds for pennies. And it's like, it just really kind of opens your eyes to like, wow, this is just getting started. And this is so much better in the future. Like Zapper is doing something great. I think it will just continue to progress to where all this stuff is just quick, flawless. You can move stuff around in seconds with cheap fees, put it anywhere you want, add a pools anytime you want. It's not going to cost you $40 in fees to do it all. It's just a really cool site, but he does a whole class on it. He goes a little deeper into it than me. So it's pretty neat to look at. So the next thing I wanted to mention was we discovered tonight that Trust Wallet no longer has a Dapp browser in it. They've been working with Apple for a while to come up with a plan to make it work with Apple's policies, and Apple will not work with them basically. or whatever. I don't want to make any, but basically they're removing the D app from it. So you will no longer be able to use your D app from Trust Wallet. So you won't be able to get to any Uniswap, PancakeSwap. Nothing will work on the Trust Wallet for iPhone. Android still will. iPhone will not. So,
okay, that's what I was wondering. I mean,
no, if you're Android, you're
like, oh, my D app works just fine.
Mine does too. Mine does too on my phone right now. But the next time it updates or my iOS updates, it's gone. My Mac.
That's just Apple putting their
Apple's
finger.
trying to come in and regulate.
I mean, that's,
yeah.
Whole thing.
I'm like, that's. I'm so glad I knew.
They're in the government's pockets. They're in the government's pockets. We talk like the excitement around Apple getting involved, but it's probably not such a good thing.
No, Apple's been doing crap like that, like regulating what people can do on their own devices.
Oh yeah.
For a long time. And that's the reason I've never owned an Apple anything.
It's the reason people learn how to jailbreak them.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, but that doesn't like I like the initially when Apple came out with their phone, once they the regulations involved with people being able to put apps on the Apple store turned me off completely to Apple phones. Like, you know, Android was like, anybody can put make an app, put it on our, you know, like, and I was like, man, that's what I want, you know.
Yeah. So anyway, that's going away. But there is still ways to get to your stuff, get to your websites. I've already kind of figured it out. So basically you're going to need a computer and a phone. Like if you have, I know they say don't use, you know, trust wallets and stuff on your phone, but you've got to be able to scan a QR code. So you got to be able to use a phone and a computer. So you can go to Uniswap or Superbid or whatever. And when it says connect to wallet, your phone will ask you if you want to connect, you hit connect. So now your wallet address for your trust wallet will show up here. It's an extra step. It's annoying. I know.
I mean, it's not too bad. There are times when I want to do things. It's good for other things too, because there are times when I want to do things on my computer, but my wallets are on my phone. You know, like, well,
since I got my Mac, I've basically have started moving everything over there, and I'm getting rid of all apps on my phone, or most of them. Anything that I just don't need access to immediately. Because I carry, you know, got my Mac, I can always hotspot it. You know what I mean? If I need to do something with my Mac or whatever, hotspot through my phone and use my Mac anywhere I want. So, you know, all that stuff. So that's what I'm doing now instead of keeping it on my phone. But it looks like I'm going to have to keep some stuff on there for things. So anyway, but let's just go away. I don't know why that's.
I'll think about doing something like that next month. When we see what's happening with everything, because I feel next month's going to be a big month for us. So, you know.
So basically, like I've already done this one, but like I can hit disconnect wallet and then come in here and it'll show me my staking rewards for Superbid, so I can still claim them and all that stuff or whatever whenever it's time. So you still have access to everything. It just, you know, it's just a little different. So. Little extra step or two to get to it. So you kind of have to be able to use your phone to you know, wallet connect or whatever for it. So, but it's we just discovered that like an hour and a half or 2 hours ago. So I figured that's definitely a topic we need to put on here so people understand. Like if my browser goes away, how do I get to my Superbid? How do I use Uniswap? How do I use PancakeSwap through Trust? It's, you know, you just have to use your computer now with the regular.
Speaking of Superbid, I got to ask, did the price of Superbid tank after that fight was so terrible? Because it literally coincided. That fight was terrible, and then the price went poof.
I think a lot of things tank like that when there's a lot of media hype. I think a lot of people start to they think, okay, I'm going to sell and buy back lower or whatever because they figure it's going to go down. I don't know. The market's so choppy right now. You really can't, it's hard to blame anything on anything, you know? So I did find it really interesting that, no offense to Logan Paul or anything, but he's not a real boxer, professional boxer, whatever. He's the one sponsoring the two real the real currencies. And then you got Floyd Mayweather, the real boxer, with an Emax shirt on that has zero use case and like a quadrillion coins that does nothing. You've got the real boxer with a fake crypto or a crappy crypto, and the not real boxer with the
That's
real
awesome.
crypto. It was such an odd.
That's
Like,
awesome.
what are we doing here? What are we doing here?
Yeah, that makes sense to me. That makes sense. That makes sense to me. That makes sense to me. The
Real
OG
boxer with the
boxer, like
hype coin,
he
and the hype
doesn't.
boxer with the real coins. And
Yeah,
so
yeah.
Well, you know,
He just took whoever gave the most money.
yeah. That's all Floyd Mayweather is worried about. How much money can I make?
Money. He's with IM. He's with IM.
is he?
He's with IM. Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
I had no idea.
He's good friend. He's good friends with the CEO. Yeah, he's with IM specifically because of crypto.
Well, I mean, I can't fault the man. He has made a ton of money doing weird things.
Dude, he's made so much money.
Yeah.
I mean,
so much.
and he somehow got through boxing without getting completely brain damaged. So, you know, I mean,
yeah,
he knows how to block and move.
yeah.
So, but that was, I guess, most of what I had for tonight. Just want to run over that stuff real quick, Zapper and what was up with Trust Wallet. I also wanted to mention I had some stuff with my IM or whatever, and I had to kind of do it or whatever. And when I went to re-sign up for stuff, it didn't give me the option to actually pick the DCX Academy anymore. It gave me HFX, it gave me ECX, which is the drop shipping. It gave me Elite, and it gave me Platinum. And Platinum is the same price, but it's crypto and Forex.
yeah.
So you basically get the Forex and the crypto academies together now for the same price. So I don't know if people that have.
I think I know why they're doing that.
I don't.
I think I know why they're doing that. I talked to a couple of the high up people a couple of weeks ago at an event, like a Termin 100 and 250, and they were saying, I was asking them, like, how are you guys like navigating, like, because they're up there, like they know what's coming with currency and like fiat and the fall of like the Federal Reserve, like they know what's coming because they're crazy wealthy, and they're like we're working on it. So I think they're just let anybody who comes in for Forex, they're gonna make sure they have access to crypto, because like anybody who's like really deeply studying Forex right now, honestly, you just really shouldn't be, because it's not gonna be around too much longer. I think they're just making sure like everybody has access to the DCX if they come in on like the basic FRX package, because like they know where the importance is like in the world right now.
Right.
Yeah.
Well, and that very well may be it. But one thing I was just wanting to like mention so everybody's aware of is I don't know if they automatically switched everybody in DCX to the Platinum package, or if you have to go change it yourself. But
Okay.
I want everybody to know there is a possibility that you have access to the Forex Academy right now. They may have already both. So, or maybe your next billing cycle, maybe they'll do it for you. But if not, if you can go into your IM Academy, going to what is it, maybe shopping cart?
I can check one of mine, because one of my accounts is only DCX.
Yeah, I don't remember, but you can. Oh no, it was. I can't remember what it is. Anyway, somewhere in there you can, in your IM or whatever, you can actually, you can go look at what package you're in. You can cancel.
Is it only $4 right now?
Yeah. It's below $4.
So we've been only $4. Holy crap!
Yeah, it's a great buy right now.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
Holy everything is down right now. Like I mean, like I know. It's
beautiful.
I feel like prices are being pushed down. Like the main.
They are. So much.
Getting pushed down.
So much.
You know, like they're waiting for that next month when all those.
Sama's back under $400. Yeah.
And it
Yeah.
seems like because all the mainline coins are getting pushed down, all the little coins are getting pushed down because of that,
Yeah.
and it's just
Yeah.
every time that Bitcoin goes up just a little bit, you watch it like within a day, and you can see it, they're pushing that price down. Like, I mean, there's no rhyme or
Yeah.
reason to it. They're trying to get that
Yeah.
price as low as they keep it, as low as they
Because
can.
it wants to run.
Right.
It wants to run.
Because next
it
month
wants to run so
when all
hard.
those big corporations start buying all
By
that
August,
Bitcoin, it's gonna run, and it's not gonna stop. Like, it's just a matter of time. And I'm trying to buy whatever I can. I'm scraping and scrounging, just like picking up.
That's why I'm running around like crazy trying to sell solar in California this month. Like I'm running like crazy. Like, I need 100 grand right now. I need it right now.
I know. It's like,
buy everything you can. But anyway,
speculate on that short-term loan.
So everybody just go check your IM package and see if you're in DCX or if you're in Platinum. And if you can find a way to change your next billing cycle over to Platinum, you'll have access to DCX and Forex trading. If you ever wanted to learn Forex trading, reading charts in that manner with Forex, it gives you both basically for the same price. You might as well do it or make sure that you have it, just so you can. So I had to give up my HFX for it, which I kind of
on MT4. Why not make a bunch of money on selling anything against the US dollar in the next couple of weeks?
Yeah. So I had to give up my HFX package for it, but I love the DCX stuff. And really, when it comes to reading charts and stuff, a lot of the HFX and DCX kind of works the same. Not DCX, HFX and regular Forex kind of works the same. Support, resistance, trend lines, all the Fibonacci's, it all kind of works the same. So basically, I can still learn all the chart reading stuff through the Forex Academy. And that's what IM started as a Forex Academy. So they've got the most educators there. They've got the most videos there. They've got everything about reading charts there in that academy, probably anything else. So
what the hell?
They've got hundreds and hundreds of hours worth of information on the fort, dude.
Yeah.
That's probably the most extensive material ever encountered on a subject.
Educators, and every one of them's got
ridiculous
hours of videos. So I guess I'll dive into that and start learning that. I heard that I didn't get to watch it yet, but Amber said Cobain's session last night was like, he breaks down fibs like beautifully. Like he really breaks it down for you and where you can learn it. So she told me, like, I have to watch that session to get those.
I know that right now.
Yeah, I want to do it if it wasn't 11 something at night here. So
yeah. I got things to do tonight. I got some catching up to do tonight.
I got work.
I got some catching up to do.
I'll definitely be. So. Well, I got about 5 minutes left on here. Y'all got anything else before we go?
I'm hyped. I'm hyped. July 14th, EIP, August, this money coming in.
Are you talking about your recording has 5 minutes, or you have 5 minutes to leave, Kyle?
Zoom it's like a 40-minute call.
Oh, okay. I see what you're saying.
I may upgrade soon if I see that we're doing longer calls, but so far it's just been a little info and then out.
Yeah. So I know that a lot of people here aren't big on TRX, but man, Tron case has been kicking ass. I've been
they got a lot.
It might be a Ponzi scheme.
Yeah, I hate the guy, but
I'm making so much money.
But it's a good one. But you got in early. But it's a good one.
No, the thing is like you can go to TronScan and watch the amount that they have in it continue to rise. Like if it started to tank, you can look at the TronScan and see that the wallet is decreasing and decreasing and decreasing, and you can pull your profits and run whatever.
Right, it's up
steadily going up.
Yeah, it's up to 88 million TRX. When we got in, it was like 13 million.
I actually put in
Jeez.
I took all the Tron I had and put in there, and I bought some more and put in there. I have like 6,000 Tron in there, and I'm getting 132 Tron a day.
Yeah, I'm getting much more than that.
I bet.
I'm
You get
getting
Let's go.
almost
Let's go.
1,000 a day now. So, but it's just reinvesting,
Oh,
$70 a
reinvesting
day,
it
man.
back
yeah,
into it.
that's
you know?
fantastic.
I mean, it's kind of ridiculous because it keeps on like like what worries me is the fact that it's actually like paying out so much now. Like I think for the next little bit, I'm going to
Or
just
just sitting here
pull
looking at
more
Logan's
profit,
ball,
pull
shirtless.
more profit. You
Yeah.
know,
Yes.
Well, it's what's written to the smart contract of it though, is every time they get 50,000 people in, it goes up 0.1. Every time there's,
right.
20 million Tron, it goes up 0.1 or whatever. There's like all these bonuses, and those bonuses keep ticking. That's why I decided to buy in, because when the last time I looked at it, it was like 1.6% a day or 1.7. And I was like, hey, it went up a little bit. And I checked it again, it was 2.2. And I was like, whoa. Like
It's
there's
2.3 now.
I know it just hit
Jeez.
another one. There's a lot of bonuses that have to happen with like 50,000 people coming in, like 20,000 Tron, like all these things.
Oh, but
happen.
Kyle, did you set it up how I told you to set it up so you pay yourself when you reinvest?
Oh, I'd forgotten all about
Probably
it.
haven't done that. You need to make a second TRX account and under your own line, basically. Like, and that's how basically I'm all of my payouts, like when I reinvest, go back into me, like, because if I reinvest 5,000 TRX back in, I get 700 TRX of that paid to my wallet immediately,
Well,
like, so
my brother wanted to get into it, so he bought in some and put it in there, and I never got the bonus. He never showed
really,
up under me. Yep, he never showed
like
up.
yours has always been weird because you should be getting a lot of bonus from me because like I said, like between my 3 Tron case accounts, I've invested over 30,000 TRX, like, and you should be getting bonuses from that.
Not a one, not a single one. And my where it says my personal upline, it says none. Like it doesn't even show my upline anymore.
Well, mine doesn't show up either. Now that's not new. That's been happening, but I'm still getting payouts from it. And everyone that's invested under me, like I've got this one lady that at my work, she put in $50.
It's gonna end soon.
She's pulling $50 a week now. All she ever put in was $50, and she's pulling, and she just keeps on reinvesting it. I was like, when are you should pull out at least your initial investment,
Sure.
But
Anyway, all right, kids. Love y'all. I'll see y'all later. All right. Have a good night.
Have you guys?